of a fancy thing. But when you look at this, one of the things you'll probably notice is you'll notice that there is these big banks of sell side business coming in now. The biggest question we've got of the big bank of sell side business coming in is it lower than the last one? If it is, you should be going with it. If the blue is higher than the last one, you should be going with it. If you start seeing a lot of greens above a market like here, you should be going with the buy trade. The blue is above the last one. There's greens above the market. You should be bidding in here for the press higher here, guys. You should be bidding the 48s, the 49s to try and press higher. The sells are at a higher price. So when you look at those types of ideas, you get a sense of the type of trade you're looking to do. So coming off a bottom edge, one of the keys you notice here is that the smart money seems to be buying it. Well, who is the smart money? It's these blue areas. These blue zones are the smart money. So when you recognize what the smart money is doing, and you like what they're doing, and you're able to take advantage of it relatively early, for example, on a solid pullback like this, and you recognize that the smart money starts pouring in here, you still see it's at a higher price. So long as it goes above this price level here, you should be able to make a nice splash back towards the top edges again. And that's exactly what happened. So you pay attention to these arrivals of big buy side book liquidity. And obviously that's going to help you to just keep a tab on it. So when you see a sell coming in here, you see a sell coming in slightly lower, you're saying to yourself, okay, that could give me a drive into this big bank of liquidity here. Smart money is still bid, so I'm looking for it. But when do you buy it? Wait until you see three buyers coming in. Wait until these sells pull away, right? You can actually physically see the sells looking to pull away when you watch it. You'll see the red bands here. See these red bands? They'll be replaced by green. So you'll see the buyers coming in, but they're at lower prices. You'll see the red below, so the price is going to keep going sell side. You see it? So now you're seeing green above. See the green above here? See the greens coming in there? That's opening a door to a possible press back in towards the top edge when it starts to show up. Now, depending upon whether you're bullish or bearish, you're going to start paying attention to those elements. Because obviously there's going to be a lot of noise. There's going to be a lot of buys and sells coming in, but you'll see when the selling comes in and the red appears, the price drops. When the blue appears, the price rallies. Well, these are all good things to help identify triggers. The first time you see it, you'll probably not quite get it because it takes a bit of practice. You've got to keep practicing these things. You've got to keep looking and saying, right, selling at lower, red at lower. I should be sell side. I should keep pressing short during this phase, keep pressing short with the market makers. And obviously, just that's exactly what's happening. I mean, you just keep pressing short with the market makers. Any buy that comes in is going to be at a lower price. So you then want to make sure before you buy it that the buys come in and then the buys come in again at a higher price. So this is a buy at a lower price. So that has to then develop, and you want to take this into a buy trade. You can see the buys are now pressing away. See how the greens have all moved out of this area? It doesn't mean they're going to disappear from this area. They may well all pile back in again. As soon as the sell comes in, the reds start pushing back in. But how many sells this time? Not as many sells. So you start recognizing perhaps the sellers might start pulling. They maybe try and open the door to the buyers to now step through this and take the price back up towards the 46. So you start recognizing, but you've got to watch this a lot to practice seeing what you're wanting to see, guys. It doesn't just happen. It's not like you're going to look at it and say, yeah, I see all of those things. Yeah, in hindsight, you see them. It's very easy in hindsight to see these things. But the key aspect is on the right-hand edge, can you action against those types of elements? Because they are very fast and they change a lot. So you've got to have practice on this. This is order flow practice, and you've got to do a lot of practice on this. So obviously, if those sellers pull, which they haven't, then of course you've got a chance to start buying the downtick, which you haven't, because obviously they're still pulling the bid. So we shouted this sell trade here at 69.70s. I don't think we were a million miles wrong on that one. You can see obviously we got in at a price of 69, 67, 68, so whatever price you decided to play. But you can see obviously we've had a very, very nice response to this. And we did call this live in the room, hopefully allowing a few of you to take advantage of that play as well. And if you decided to join myself and I think Sammy, you may well have got in about 67, 68s. We've just traded 50s. I know it's not earth shattering money, but it's a pretty bloody good trade considering we're selling top tick prices for the day right there. So selling top tick prices, quite good, quite happy with that. Like it a lot. And obviously makes life very easy for us if we can get those top ticks. And obviously we've just a nice break there as well, down to 40s. So a nice 30 tick winner for anybody that decided to join me at the 70.